Sister Wives, Season 19, Mid-Season Finale. Tomorrow night, exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You got to tune in. We're going to be tuning in over here. Okay, be sure you tune in. You know it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, what we are discussing today is Paedon Brown. First, I want to give a disclaimer, okay, because we're going to be talking about mental health. And some people don't want to talk about it. I don't know why. They don't. We all need to talk about it more so people don't feel so alone. But I do want to give a disclaimer because I respect everybody's triggers, okay? If you don't want to hear about it, I have other videos you can go watch. Also, I want to say welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Paedon Brown reveals sad reason he stopped watching the show. It is very sad. When I heard him talk about this, I was like, no, that's sad. Sister Wives star Paedon Brown can be very outspoken at times, much like his mom and dad, Christine Brown Woolley and Cody Brown, but now he reveals the sad reason he stopped watching his family show. Oftentimes, Sister Wives star Paedon Brown comes across as a loud, boisterous person. He doesn't hold back with his strong opinions and even ruffle feathers along the way. Furthermore, some people have described his online content as intense, loud, obnoxious, and opinionated. But in one vulnerable moment, Paedon shares he has struggled with many issues that made him stop watching the show. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discussed that Paedon Brown has a very sad reason he doesn't watch the show. One user came across one of Paedon's reels requested by the Sister Wives Fan Forever page on Facebook. It had text overload saying, "A quick look at my past." Adamantly, Paedon reveals it isn't because of his family that he quit watching. It is an internal battle that keeps him from watching. In a moment of sincerity, Paedon shares that at 12 years old, his parents, Cody and Christine, were incredible, but he didn't like himself. Sadly, Paedon tells fans that he had negative body issues since he was 9. Additionally, he says after they moved, he began facing depression issues as well. In his mind, people will only remember the worst part of his life. However, Paedon Brown flips the switch and talks about how he catches himself in the mirror now and feels so much better about himself. Although he knows he still has a ways to go, he thinks he looks great now. Mostly he knows he has come a long way from where he was and when he hated himself. He wants to change how people see him, so he started making content online showing the fun, quirky, and great-looking side. Paedon shares he has overcome many hard things, but the Redditor posted the message wondered if it was a cry for help. After the initial post, several of the Sister Wives fans discuss how Paedon is doing now. Some people recognize that life in reality TV during the teenage years can be especially brutal. I don't know the full story behind why everyone doesn't like him, but imagine being a kid and having your whole life out like that, especially those awkward years. I know there's a reason people don't like him, but I feel really bad for him and all the kids. They never had a choice. The original poster adds, "I feel bad for him. I hope he's okay. Seems like he's struggling." Perhaps he is acknowledging this, but transparency, and probably to document his growth. But the poor guy, he was a child and it was hard on himself. Seemingly, Sister Wives star Paedon Brown posted the TikTok video originally in August of 2024. After viewing the clip, some people had empathy while others felt disgust. He has lived in an environment most people wouldn't wish on anyone. However, some people think his behavior is inexcusable. One person explains people's dislike for Paedon. I believe it's because during season 9, Christine, when packing for a trip, tells Gwen she needs to come because she can't be left alone with Paedon. And from there it come that Paedon had been abusive to Gwen during childhood, including physical violence. Both Gwen and Paedon have admitted to this, but as you mentioned, we all know the horrible lives these kids have lived. He talks like the male version of McKelty. Someone else remembered the ugly things he said about Leon might have something to do with it. I think Paedon is vile. Additionally, some people thought the switch in this video was icky. One user said this is dramatic, also referring to himself as a great-looking guy. I'm cringing. The majority of Christine's kids are god-awful mashup of Christine and Cody's worst traits. What do you think? Is Paedon Brown okay? Do you think he's trying to view himself in a better light? Did you connect with this message? Have you struggled with body images, issues, or depression? What helped you? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? I think Paedon is struggling, as I think all of these kids are struggling and have been struggling. Like I've said many times, they're traumatized. Their whole entire lives have been on TV, and I mean, no kid wants that. My kid's 13, does not want me filming her at all. Okay, she only wants herself filmed, like film herself, and that way she can go back, look at it, delete, all the things, because kids don't want you just filming them off the cuff. Okay, that's coming from a mama, but anyway, what do I know? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. I really hope you subscribe. Hit that notification bell besides subscribe. Make sure it's set to all, so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Don't forget to set them DVRs and mark them calendars, because the mid-season finale of Sister Wives airs tomorrow night. That's right, February 2nd, Sunday, tomorrow night, exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.